There is a story coming out of Kebbi State today that cut right to the heart of one of the most painful realities facing Nigerians in the Northwest. That even the sacred space of a mosque during the holy month of Ramadan is no longer safe. Armed bandits attacked a mosque in a Kebbi community during prayers, and when it was over, 4 worshippers are gone and several others had been left injured. Men who came to pray, men who bowed their heads in worship, men who believed even for a moment that the house of God was a sanctuary. They were wrong. And that is the devastating reality this story forces all of us to confront today. Let us get straight into the details. The attack happened during Ramadan prayers, a time when mosques across the Muslim world are filled to capacity with worshippers observing one of the most important religious obligations in Islam. In any civilized society, the sanctity of that moment in that space should be beyond question. But in Kebbi State in 2026, armed bandits have made it abundantly clear that they recognize no sanctity. They stormed the mosque while prayers were underway, opened fire, took out 4 worshippers, injured several others, and left a community shattered and in mourning during a period that should have been filled with peace and reflection. Now, to fully understand why this attack landed the way it did, you have to understand the state of Kebbi, a state that has been under sustained and escalating bandit pressure for months now. Just last week, on Wednesday, February 18, Lakurawa Bandits, a Fulani-rooted armed network with confirmed links to the Islamic State Sahel province, invaded 8 communities in Arewa local government area of Kebbi State and killed 33 in one attack on 8 communities simultaneously. The Kebbi State Police Command confirmed the figure and deployed additional personnel alongside the military in response. The Kebbi Development Forum called for urgent security reforms, and just 2 days later, on February 20, suspected Lakurawa fighters were back again, this time attempting a coordinated night attack along the Maje border road, moving cattle to conceal their advance before being repelled by police counter-terrorism unit operatives at 9:45 in the evening. The bandits retreated, but they did not stop. And now, in the middle of Ramadan, they have hit a mosque. This is the pattern that security analysts have been warning about for months. Kebbi State sits in Nigeria's northwest, sharing porous borders with Sokoto State, Zamfara State, and the Niger Republic. The Lakurawa network that has been terrorizing these border communities earned a terrorist designation from the Nigerian government in 2025, and between January and June of that same year, their fighters carried out a string of attacks across Sokoto and Kebbi states alone, killing at least 59 civilians. Their operations are not random. They are structured. They have commanders, they have intelligence networks inside communities, and they are funded through cattle rustling, taxation of local traders and farmers, and kidnapping ransoms. If you have been watching this channel and this level of security analysis is what keeps you informed and engaged, please subscribe right now and hit that notification bell, because this crisis in Kebbi is developing by the day and you need to be the first to hear every update. There's something deeply significant about the deliberate targeting of places of worship in these attacks. A church was attacked in Eruku, Kwara State. A mosque was attacked in a Kebbi community today. The Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, acknowledged directly in November 2025 that insurgent and criminal networks attack both churches and mosques, killing both Muslims and Christians alike. This is not a sectarian conflict. This is a security failure of the highest order, and it is ordinary Nigerian citizens paying the price with their lives every single time. The question before every Nigerian today is not only who carried out this attack on a Kebbi mosque during Ramadan prayers. The question is, after 33 people killed in Arewa last week, after schoolgirls still in captivity from November, after a failed attack just days ago, and now 4 worshippers killed during prayers, at what point does the response match the scale of the crisis? At what point does the security deployment become sufficient to actually stop these attacks before they happen, rather than respond to them after the dead have been counted? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments below. Share this video so every Nigerian understands the full picture of what is happening in Kebbi State right now. Like it if this breakdown gave you the context you needed, and stay subscribed because as more details emerge about today's mosque attack and as the security situation in the Northwest continues to develop, we will be right here bringing you every single update as it breaks.